So everybody's house poor, according to people on the internet. Now I stitched a young lady who was just bragging like 2 months ago about how she don't need no man because she got her own house. It's 3,000 square feet. Da da da. It's mine. I don't need no man because if you can't take all this and pay for all my shit, I don't need you because I do it by myself. No, just her and her daughter. But basically, she went out and now she talking about she can't afford it. She's house. And I guarantee you, she went out, got a new build house. They beat her over the head, and they told her her mortgage was one thing, and she didn't know because she was ignorant to it. That yeah, when you get new build houses, that initial mortgage that they show you is not your actual mortgage. That's the assessment of the house before the city assesses it with the property on the land. And then a couple of months later, month or two, three later, when they reassess that fucking house with the actual property on there, you get your real property assessment. That mortgage is gonna shoot up a couple $100, maybe even $1,000. Then you gotta add your insurance and all that other shit to it. And if you don't have a good real estate agent or you don't know this, these brokers and these builders will get over on you. And she's in Virginia, so 9 times out of 10 it was Ryan Holmes. And everybody know how predatory Ryan Holmes is and how shitty their houses are. But they caught her slacking, and she just ran out there and bought a house just to say, "I got a house. I'm a, I'm an independent, strong black woman, and I'm doing my thing." Like, come on, bro. But here's some advice. All right, and I was lucky enough to be able to learn this from people that I talked to. And I've talked about this. You know how I talked to. I wasn't too prideful to seek out information, right, and ask people questions who knew more than me. If you're getting a new build house, specifically a new build house, when you go in there and you're adding shit to this house, you only want to add things that are going to add actual value to your home. So extra bedrooms, extra bathrooms, things like a basement or an attic, a third floor, a three-car garage instead of a two, side-loading car garages. If you want to add like a covered porch in the backyard, like those are structural things that are actually going to probably add more value to your home. Even with flooring, okay, you don't want vinyl, we're going to get real wood. You know what I'm saying? So those are things that are adding value to your home. Light fixtures aren't adding value to your home. Bookcases are not adding value. Built-in cabinets and shit, that's not adding value to your home. Recessed lighting and all, that's not adding value, true value to your home. Those are just aesthetic things. Doorknobs and lights and all of that stupid shit, barn doors, that's not really adding true value to your home. It's just adding to the price of the cost of the house, right? That's how they get you. They want to make you feel like you're aged, and they're upset. Oh, girl, yes, this is you, girl. They do that, right? But it's not adding actual value. See, but when you add all of this shit, you can also outprice yourself. That dude, teammate? I killed the real dude, right? So if you go in there and you add $150,000 of additions and shit like that, and your neighborhood hasn't caught up to that price, it may take 3, 4, 5 years, even if the value of that neighborhood has the trajectory to go up there. It's just a projection. It could be a while before the equity catches up with what you built. So you can price yourself out of your own neighborhood by adding all of that shit to your house. And if this is your first house, you don't want to build your first house like it's your second house. Okay? You don't want to do that because then you get caught up. But these are just kind of small things that a lot of us don't know, and then too many people go out, especially us, go out there and just do shit just to say we did shit, and then we caught up with our ass out because we can't afford it. I ain't gonna lie, baby. I gotta use the bathroom bad. So you end up I almost just shitted on myself. Just wanted to share that. Oh. Hopefully it helps somebody. Jay, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I forgot.